Hey, what is good? What is good? What is good? You know who it is. Good Doc Talk Stocks back again, once again, where you already know, ladies and gentlemen, don't only get the likes up, make sure you get your stocks up too. Again, our wealth will not build itself. And in that particular note, let me jump into a quick story that I wanted to share with you guys today. So, everybody's been kind of curious about the good doc and his investing in venture and things like that. So the other day I had a very, very interesting conversation. And this young lady was talking to me and she said, Doc, what's your net worth? And without hesitation, I told her 1 million. You should have seen her jaw drop to the floor. And the next words out of my mouth, Doc, you worth $1 million? I said, nah, baby. I said, I know that I'm at least worth 1 million South Korean won. I told her I at least know I'm worth 1 million Iraqi dinar. I know for a fact I'm at least worth 1 million Ugandan shillings. Maybe even worth a couple of worth 1 million or two Philippine pesos. But again, in all actuality, I'm pretty sure I'm worth at least 1 million and 1/3 of the world's currency at its currency exchange rate. Now, why do I say that? I say that to say this, ladies and gentlemen. Your wealth pretty much is defined by you. How much money you make in the market and how satisfied you are with the money that you make in the market is up to you. In Tagalog, that is bahala ka. It's up to you. Because again, your level of satisfaction in the market of how much money you've earned, only that can make you happy. And only if you're driven by the dollar, it'll either be a good and a bad thing. We got to be honest. On days where you hit $1 million mark in your portfolio and that bitch dropped down to 80,000 the next day because of, something that may happen or a trigger that may send the market in a downturn, only that number is going to generate your level of happiness. Again, I'm pretty happy with the way the market is running right now. I can't say that that's going to be the same tomorrow or the day after or the day after. But again, my wealth and how satisfied I am with what I've made is up to me. Now, I can admit that there were positions that I was in before that I may have gotten out of that may be doing well right now. More specifically, if you want to know what particular position I was talking about, that would have been Spotify and that would have been Dollar General. I was in those two. I got into Spotify, to be really blunt with you, at my buy point. I was around I think it was about $142. That was my buy point for Spotify. And then for Dollar General, it was roughly about 150, 137. And you guys can respectively see where they're trading at today on your own. So again, I've made bad decisions in the market no different than anybody else. But how much money you've made in the market, how much money, you've been able to generate, good or bad, only you can allow that to affect how you personally feel about your own particular wealth. Now, when I told that young lady that I was at least worth 1 million easy, confidently, I know that I'm at least worth 1 million in 1/3 of the world's currency. Maybe not in United States dollars, but at least in 1/3 of the world's currencies, I'm probably worth 1 million in that respective currency. We're going to have good days and bad days, guys. We truly are. And we just have to be willing to accept the good and the bad in the market. Because again, this is what we signed up for as value investors, options traders, if that's what you're into. This is what we signed up for. If your puts and your sells and the options don't hit, that could cost you. Whatever it is times, whatever that price is times 100 shares of that particular stock, that could cost you. But if you're thinking and you got your mind right, you will be willing to accept it as is. Because again, what do they always tell us? Investing has risks. So you're not guaranteed to make money. That is what every stock advisor will ever tell you. This is not something that is guaranteed to you. Luckily for me, I'm willing to accept that. And I know that I'm going to be up in some positions better than others. I'm down in probably at least half of my portfolio. I can admit it. I'm seeing red in at least half of my portfolio right now. I wouldn't say a half, maybe about a third of my portfolio as we speak. And I'm accepting of that simply because I'm up higher than I am lower in companies where I'm not doing as well. So if somebody comes to you and they ask your net worth, I really wouldn't tell them. That's a secret between you and God. You and your significant other, if you care to share that type of information. But for me, I'm very comfortable in saying I'm worth just as much as I need to be worth right now. Hopefully I could be worth more. 2020 isn't even over yet. And I'm expecting that I'm going to do better by the end of the year. I figure that once the year turns over and I actually get a footing and I actually get an idea of what it is that I'm really interested in and what I'm passionate about, I'm really going to get to the point, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to downsize my portfolio to less than about 10 stocks. I think that's where I feel fair. Less than about 10. And then all of the potential gains that I've made in other stocks, downsize it. And I'm just going to put it in stocks that I know for a fact I believe in. Again, you guys saw it in the video with Mr. Warren Buffett himself, where he says 6 positions is probably about as much diversity as you'll ever need. 7, you're pushing it because you can't confidently say that you are well versed in at least 7 different companies. Nobody can say that. Me too. Trust me. No matter how much research I do, I can't basically tell you everything there is to know from beginning to end about a particular company. If it's something I believe in and something that I see the world trending towards, more specifically, if I had to throw something out there, renewable energies and things like that, I see the world trending that way, then there might be some stocks I'm looking to get into. And you guys know there's a renewable energy stock out there that can really put some money in your pocket. Not gonna tell you which one. Come on, guys. Don't let Doc do your homework for you. All right, got to go out there and do your own thing. But again, I can confidently say I'm worth at least $1 million in at least 1/3 of the world's currencies. At least 1/3. All right, I would go down the list, but that's a lot of currencies, Pepe. A lot of currencies. But regardless of the fact, I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm blessed. These videos are few and far between. It's just a quick message. I just wanted to let you guys know that how you measure your happiness, how you measure your net worth. Granted, it is a number that you can look at in a stock market portfolio based on things that you own in your portfolio. Also, that could be based on assets and things that you own, real estate and things like that. But in reference to just my stock portfolio alone, that's what we're talking about in this video, just your stock portfolio alone. I told baby girl at least confidently, 1 mil, easy. And when I was saying it, I had that 1MILLION song by Lil Wayne playing in the background. Facts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make sure y'all stay blessed. Y'all make sure y'all stay true. Again, don't only get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you get your stocks up too. Again, our wealth will not build itself. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay true. It's been Doc. Take care. Peace.